Hi, everyone. This is the AEW Control Center, and this is Tony Schiavone. Tonight is going to be a very special and emotional night for all of us at All Elite Wrestling and Ring of Honor. As you are now aware, we lost one of the true greats in pro wrestling last Tuesday as Jay Briscoe lost his life in an automobile accident in his home state of Delaware. Tonight, as we make our debut in Kentucky at the legendary Rupp Arena for AEW Dynamite Live on TBS, we will pay a very special tribute to Jay Briscoe and his family in what can be described as a dream match requested by both men to celebrate the life and legacy of Jay Briscoe on his 39th birthday. Jay's longtime friend and great rival, Jay Lethal, will meet Jay Briscoe's partner and brother, Mark Briscoe, one-on-one tonight. Tonight is going to be very difficult and, as I earlier said, an emotional night for all of us. In the 8 days since we lost Jamin Pugh, of course known professionally as Jay Briscoe, the outpouring of love from you, our fans, has been overwhelming. We certainly hope you will keep the Pugh family in your thoughts in the months and years ahead. Additionally, and in an effort to both honor Jay's memory as well as support those left behind, we are offering at shophonor.com a Reach for the Sky t-shirt with 100% of the proceeds going to benefit the Pugh family as they cope with this tragic loss. Tonight, we take the air at 8/7 Central on TBS. If you are coming to Rupp Arena tonight, bell time for you is 7 p.m. and tickets are available at AEWTIX.com. The issues between Ricky Starks, Young Action Andretti, and the Jericho Appreciation Society have become very bitter, to say the least. Tonight, another chapter, and it will be a big one. As in tag team action, Starks and Andretti will face Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara, Les Sex Gods.
Ever since Chris Jericho threw that fireball at my face, I have not been able to wait to get my hands on him. What is that, Jericho? Some way of you sending a message? A fireball to my face? Do you know how much pain you caused me?
And after talking things over with Danny and Sammy, my close personal confidants, we want you to join the Jericho Appreciation Society!
I turn you down, and then there in turn, your whole ego crumbles, huh?
Hell no, I don't want to join JAS.
Was that ever the wrong answer, Ricky?
How many more people do I have to go through? I beat you. I beat Jake Hager. I'll beat Sammy. I'll beat Danny. I'll beat anybody. Because at the end of the day, I'm absolute Ricky Starks, and that is what I do. You can't understand that somebody can tell you no.
Ricky's smart. He knows he's outnumbered. He got the victory and got the heck out of here. That was very impressive.
You can't wrap your brain around it. And I shouldn't expect someone like you to understand when you don't have the full capacity to understand. You get what I mean? We have no problem having this tag match with you and Sammy Guevara, Mr. Jericho, because we know how it's gonna end. Me in action with the win again. And you're gonna have to go back to the drawing board and figure out exactly what you gotta do. Is it gonna be another post-match beatdown? Are you gonna come out and try to kill us again, huh? You put me through a table once, and guess what? I am still here.
Ricky Starks powerbomb through a table. Action Andretti sent back to the minor leagues. We win again. The Ricky Starks experiment is over.
Starks driven through that table.
And further. Chris, shut the hell up!
And Sammy, your little leader, Chris, he's making you think that you are a sports entertainer, huh? And your wife, Tay, just thinks she can put her hands right in between my nuts? Well, if you thought those chair shots to your back were bad, Sammy, you just wait and see what I do to you inside of that ring. We don't want any of your company, your invites. We don't want your damn friendship. Because all I know is once you get with Jericho, he kind of runs you into the ground. But guess what? We're gonna run you into the ground, Chris and Sammy. We're gonna make sure we do it live on Dynamite.
This I know, Chris Jericho always has something up his sleeve. and the JAS is all about the numbers. Should be quite a tag team event tonight. Also tonight, live on TBS at 8/7 Central from Rupp Arena, Darby Allin will defend the TNT title in the Open Challenge against Buddy Matthews of the House of Black.
When I beat Samoa Joe for the TNT Championship in Seattle, it was like the best moment of my life.
For the second time, Darby Allin is crowned the TNT Champion.
It's a high I've been searching for since then, so week in and week out, I'm gonna fight and defend this championship, and everybody says slow down.
Darby Allin, his second TNT Championship title defense of his second reign.
And I say no, I'm gonna fight until the wheels fall off. Bennett, Robinson, Kushida, and now I got some old scores I need to settle. House of Black, you think I'm done with you? The last I was in the ring with House of Black, we sent you guys home, and you guys were gone for quite some time. And it looks like you guys returned. Beating Malachi and I've beaten Brody. Buddy, this isn't about open challenges per se, it's about proving something to myself. I gotta prove to myself that I can beat every single member of the House of Black. So you don't have to say anything. You don't have to issue the challenge to me. I'm issuing the challenge to you. Dynamite. Show up.
The TNT Open Challenge is for anyone to step up. But for Darby, knowing his past with the House of Black, this is personal. Okay, here's what else is on the card tonight live on TBS. In his quest to have the Iron Man match for the world title against MJF at Revolution, Bryan Danielson will face the Machine Brian Cage. Let's not forget a week ago, the money offered to Brian Cage and Prince Nana from MJF to break the arm tonight of Bryan Danielson. In tag team action, the duo of Jungle Boy and Hook, or Jungle Hook, will meet All Ego Ethan Page and Matt Hardy of the Firm. And as demanded last week by Billy Gunn, we will have the Guns and the Acclaimed in Family Therapy. Also tonight, in the women's division, former AEW Women's World Champion Toni Storm will take on Ruby Soho. This and much, much more will we take the air tonight on AEW Dynamite live on TBS at 8/7 Central. Tonight's event will originate from Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky. For fans coming to the event tonight in Lexington, tickets at AEWTIX.com. Bell time in the arena tonight will be 7 p.m. In 1 week, AEW makes its debut in Dayton, Ohio, as we will be at the Nutter Center at Wright State. Also, if you are in the Orlando area this weekend, we will hold AEW Dark tapings at Universal Studios this Saturday. We have 2 sessions. One begins at 2 p.m., the other at 7 p.m. Tickets for this Saturday at AEW Dark at Universal Studios are available at AEWTIX.com. And a reminder, the next Ring of Honor pay-per-view event is coming to Los Angeles for one of the biggest wrestling weeks of the year. ROH Supercard of Honor will be held on Friday, March 31st at the Galen Center at Southern Cal. Bell time there is 4 p.m. Tickets become first available this Friday. That's this Friday, January 27th at AEWTIX.com and ROHTIX.com. This is going to be a special event. But tonight, fans, help us honor the life and legacy of Jay Briscoe as Jay Lethal meets Jay Briscoe's partner brother Mark in a one-on-one matchup and much, much more as we make our debut in the Commonwealth of Kentucky with AEW Dynamite live on TBS from Rupp Arena, airtime 8/7 Central. If you're coming to the event at Rupp, come early, bell time 7 p.m. and stay after Dynamite for AEW Rampage. Tickets at AEWTIX.com. This is Tony Schiavone from the AEW Control Center. Thank you for being a fan of the sport and of the athletes we love. I'll see you tonight ringside on TBS and at Rupp Arena. We are AEW.